Hello everybody. I've got the camera right. I have not started. It's day 20. I'm a little late because I was running around all day. And if you're new here, thank you for coming. If you're already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, share, do all the good things, and we are going to get started on day 20. I've had a busy day. Color blocking. Look at that. Had a busy day. I got up this morning. I went out. I did a few things I needed to do. Got my hair cut. Feel like a human again. I was talking to Joanne. She's doing good. What else did I do? I did some food shopping, which I hate doing. And I came home. I'm feeling much better. So, yeah, that's a good thing. I cooked some lunch, midday kind of thing. Lunch, dinner, all at the same time. What else did I do? I tidied up a little bit. A little bit, not much, but a little bit. I left my Coke on the table. I have a glass of Coke. It's over on the table. Yeah, I know. I made cookies. I did it. I made cookies. I made shortbread cookies topped with chocolate covered almonds. They are so good. I bought some more things for my Christmas stocking today because yes, I do that for myself. I bought some chocolate and some cheesies. I also bought some chips for myself. I'm going to sit down later and have a snack before I go to bed. I shouldn't, but I will. And I had one of my cookies. They're delicious. They're tender and delicious. They're wonderful. They taste great. I did them with chocolate covered almonds. They are my aunt's recipe that I used. And I used my mother's KitchenAid to mix them up. And I used her racks to cool them on and all that good stuff. So it's been a family effort today with the cookies. So a little bit of extra love in those. I might go to church tomorrow because I haven't been in church in forever. Well, not that I haven't been in church in forever. It's just that I've been to church. I just haven't been to the church across the street. I might go tomorrow though. So yeah, I did a few things today. I was busy. I finished up my Christmas shopping. Well, not that I had a lot left to do. I just needed to get a couple of little things that I needed. And I just left it till today when I was out. It was busy out and about today. Like, the store where I was buying my food was... Like, I walked in and there was hardly anybody there. But then, after I got in there, like a dozen people showed up. I'm like, where are these people coming from? Where'd all these people come from? Like, why are they here? Like, this store is mine today. I was supposed to be there by myself. But we had a few people show up then. And I couldn't keep the attention of the salesperson. Because this particular store... one of the people that works there, she kind of just walks around the floor, asks if you need any help with anything, if you need help finding stuff. It's not a grocery store per se, it's a frozen food place. So they have like prepared meals, they have like different things. They have a lot of different things. So she gave me something today at last week's price because they ran out of it last week, so she gave me a rain check on the price. And I bought dessert for Christmas Day there. I bought some, oh, this is going to be so good, some chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. Sounds yummy, doesn't it? Chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. Yeah, sounds really, really yummy. Oh, I can't wait to sink my teeth into one. Because, well, it's a chocolate chip cookie and ice cream. Boy, can't go wrong. People, if you don't like chocolate chip cookies and ice cream, especially together, what is wrong with you? I really wouldn't be able to trust you, I don't think. I don't think I would be able to trust someone who don't like chocolate chip cookies and ice cream together. Yeah. So I told Joanne she can have some of the cookies. I'm going to bring some over to her when it's okay with her. Because, like, she's still recovering, of course. And like she said, it's slow going, but she is doing okay. She was out and about today for a little while, so that was good. She got out today, so she was out. Her and her husband were out today doing some things that they needed to get done. So I'm glad that she got out. Glad she got out of the house and was able to do some things for herself on her own. Because, like, there's nothing worse than being stuck home in bed. There's nothing worse than that. She don't feel up to driving yet, which I understand because, like she said, she's still sore. So we're just waiting now for results, and we'll get everything it'll be all good to go, I'm sure. I'm hoping it's gonna be all good to go. So, yeah. She got it done now anyway. And like I said, this is the second one. Second surgery for her. So she had a surgery in March, which she recovered from that one quite well. But this was just a follow-up revision thing that she had to have done. Yeah. Feeling much better today. I still sound a bit congested, which I am. I am a little bit congested. Not coughing. So that's good. I just got a bit of congestion going on. It's not anything too serious. It's not anything serious at all now. Feeling good. Energy levels are coming back. I'm gonna be all right now, I think. I forgot to mention yesterday that this particular diamond painting is from Craft.pack Canada. You can go to their website and check out what they have on offer. You can get free shipping if you spend a minimum, and that includes Canada, US, and overseas international shipping for a certain amount Canadian that you have to spend. So you have to spend a minimum to get the free shipping. It's all details are on the website. The website will be linked in the description box below. You can go and check it out. I know I'm casting a little bit of a shadow here today. I've got the lamp on because it is late and I was having some trouble seeing. So I was knitting those mittens with the bad words. So I had to stop those to get this done tonight. When I get this done, I'm going to sit back, relax, and do a little bit more on those mittens. And then I'm going to go to bed. Because, well, tomorrow's another day that I gotta do stuff. I don't have to do anything. No, I really don't have to do anything. But I will. I'll have plenty to do. It's just that I don't, like, there's no obligation to get things done. I'm not working this week. I don't have any homework. It's like school, right? I don't have any homework. So yeah, we'll get this done. There's just 4 days left on this. Oh my goodness, can you imagine that it's only 4 days left on this after today? So, well, we're getting down to it. Tomorrow is day 20. Look at us go. We're getting there. We've made it this far. We can finish now. The finish line is in sight. So how long do it normally take you to finish a diamond painting this size? Say 54 by 40, like say 55 by 40. How long would it take you normally to finish a diamond painting this size? I don't know how long it would take me, because like if I was doing it every day, I'd probably do a couple of sections a day. So this one would probably take me a couple of weeks maybe, if I did 2 sections a day on it. But I don't work on diamond paintings every day now like I used to. It's usually just a Saturday night thing. And yes, I know it's Saturday night and I am not at Pixie's. Pixie is leaving tomorrow morning to go to Alberta, so she's getting up really early tomorrow morning, so we're not hanging out tonight for obvious reasons. I was talking to her earlier. She's still getting things ready to go tomorrow. So I told her to have a safe trip and have a safe flight and to rest well tonight. She's going to need it. She's excited. And her daughter is excited, of course, to have her parents coming for Christmas with her. I'm not excited because I'm going to miss Pixie. But she'll be home again, 2nd January. That won't take long to go. So, yeah. I'm excited for her to be going. But I don't want her to go because I'm going to miss her. You know how it is? Like, you're excited for your friends to do things, but then you're going to miss them while they're doing those things, and then it's like, why do you have to do that? But anyway, it's not a big deal. She'll be home again on the 2nd of January. She'll go back to work on the 5th. So and then like I'll see her then the next weekend after she comes back, or I might pop down and see her some evening. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what life brings us at that time, right? It's like, what are we going to be handed? We don't know. We don't know what we're going to get handed at any time. So we'll have to see. There was a straggler there. Oops. See, they're sticking to my pen. They don't want to come out and go onto the canvas. I don't know if they're just at a place in the pen or what. See, that one didn't want to come out. Didn't like me, I guess. So yeah, I've been just puttering around doing what I needed to do today and got it done. Now I'm at this. We'll get this one. And we'll have another day done. Didn't sleep great last night, but again, that's not a big surprise to anyone, I don't think. Stupid insomnia. I'm gonna take a sleeping pill tonight. It's happening. Kinda got to. If I want to be able to get to sleep and have a good rest, I kinda gotta do it. It's gotten to the point. So because the other stuff, well, while it works, I don't get good sleep. So I guess I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and take a sleeping pill. They're not strong sleeping pills, they're highly addictive, but the way I take them, I've never become addicted to them. It's like I haven't taken one in months. So all right, I gotta get tissue. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. My sinuses are just draining a little bit, and it's causing a little bit of postnasal drip, and I don't like it, so we're just gonna keep tissues close by, just in case, so that I'm not drippy, you know? So I don't drip all over the place. That's what that's all about. Okay, are you in frame for the whole thing? You're tipped a little bit sideways, I feel. Let's get you. There's a good earthquake for you, Teresa. There you are. Now you're good in frame. Oh. I went too close. I only went 4 instead of 5 away. There we go. And there's 4. Oh. Let's get these stragglers done down here while I got to single place them. I actually bought a Christmas present today for next Christmas. I went to the store, I saw this thing, and I bought it for my aunt for next year for Christmas. Because I know she'll like it. And if I had seen it earlier, I would have had it for Christmas this year. But I didn't see it earlier. So she's getting it next year. I know she'll like it. She sent me a picture of her daughter's Christmas tree this evening. She got a Grinch tree. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Come off. Her daughter, my aunt's granddaughter, asked her mother this evening, she said, when you become a grandmother, what would you like to be called? I said, the only right answer to that is, I better not be a grandmother for many, many years. I better not be a grandmother for a long, long time. It's the only right answer to that question. And her mother was like, yep, that's right. That's the right answer. So, yeah, the daughter is 20. She should not be making her mother or grandmother yet for a while. Nope. She said when she's 30. I said, yeah, add another 4 or 5 years to that. You shouldn't be trying to make your mother or grandmother until you're about 40. I didn't make my mother or grandmother at all. I had no intentions of doing so. Nope. 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 I didn't even have pets. That's how much I did not want to be responsible for another life. I didn't even have pets. Now these are not sticking very well. I gotta hold them down for a second to get them to stick. I don't know why. It seems like the glue is a little bit weak right there. Now, I didn't touch it with anything because I didn't take that cover off until I was on camera. You saw me take it off, so you know I didn't touch it. And this one has quite a bit of color blocking, like yesterday. Yay! We like color blocking. We like confetti too. But we like color blocking because it makes the process a little bit faster for us. Right? Right. Now we like our confetti for the detail. But we like our color blocking because it gives us a sense of accomplishment fairly quickly. Now that one I did lay on. And I've got the drill right here because he didn't come out of my pan. There we go. There's another one I missed. There we go. All right. We've got it. I got it. Now the hearts, I thought there was more color blocking with the hearts, but nope, they were a bit confettied around. Scattered here and there. Oops. See, I stuck to the edge. Okay. Itchy. Itchy scratchy. And what's everybody doing this weekend? Big plans? Any big plans at all? Little plans? All ready for Christmas? Everyone all ready for the big day that's coming up next Thursday? No, it seems like it shouldn't be here yet. Really seems like it should not be here yet. So I was at the store and I heard this person at the store when people were being checked out. When they were leaving, she would say, "Happy holidays." Everybody knows how I feel about that. If you don't, well, here we go. I'm going to tell you how I feel about that. I do not like the statement "Happy Holidays." I like "Merry Christmas." Because that's what I grew up with. So when she said "Happy Holidays" to me, I said "Merry Christmas." I know, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. But it's what I grew up with. If somebody don't like it, too bad. You live here. we celebrate Christmas, or I celebrate Christmas. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, I understand that. I get it, but I do. And I had several conversations with several different people. And I'm not trying to force my beliefs on anyone whatsoever. Nothing like that. I don't believe in doing that. Would never do it. But I like to say Merry Christmas because that's what I grew up with. And that's the happy holiday that I celebrate. So I always say Merry Christmas. And I say it in public when it's frowned upon. Government of Canada don't want me saying it. But I have free speech here. I really do. I will always say I should be allowed to say Merry Christmas. I will always say Merry Christmas. I had a Middle Eastern man one day come up to me close to Christmas time. And I was working frontline, banking industry. Middle Eastern guy serving him, doing what he needed done. Was sending a wire or something like that. I don't remember what it was. He came up to me. We did what needed to be done. He was leaving. I think he might, no, I don't know if he was Middle Eastern. Yeah, he was Middle Eastern. Probably like, I don't know, Iranian, Iraqi. I don't know. I don't know where he was from. Over in that part of the world somewhere. He was definitely like Middle Eastern. He looked at me and he said, Merry Christmas. And I said, Merry Christmas to you too. And my manager at the time, who was a terrible person, heard me. Now, I just responded with a Merry Christmas to you too. Because I would never say anything to anyone, one way or the other. I always just wished people a good day. Like, have a nice day. Because you don't know. And they were like, well, it's okay to say happy holidays. That's, well, they might not be celebrating a holiday at this time of year. So I'm not going to say anything. I said, if you want me to be politically correct, I'm going to just not say anything. I choose not to participate. I choose no. So this guy, who was obviously Middle Eastern, looked at me, said Merry Christmas. When he was leaving, I said Merry Christmas to you too. And he turned around and walked away. My manager, who was not a very considerate person, hi Mama, came to me and she said, what did you just say? I said, what are you talking about? What do you mean? She said, did you just say Merry Christmas? I said, yeah. She was, obviously he don't celebrate Christmas. And I said, he said it to me. So I just said it back to him. I don't believe you, she said. I said, if you're going to, if that's all you got to worry about today, my dear, so go on back in your office and find something to do. Find something productive. Well, she got mad at me. So I marched off to the branch manager and I said, this is the issue. This is the client said to me, Merry Christmas. I responded with Merry Christmas. He walked away, and now I'm being told off for it. The response I got was, "We don't say Merry Christmas here." Well, that set the devil in me. I said, "I do." And somebody says it to me first. And I walked away. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be. Highly doubt it. But I might be. If someone wished me a Happy Hanukkah, I would say Happy Hanukkah to them. If somebody wanted to wish me a whatever, I'd wish them a whatever. Like, to me, it's like, okay, it's whatever somebody is celebrating. If somebody looked at me and said Happy Hanukkah, I'm not going to say Merry Christmas. I'm going to say Happy Hanukkah. Or whatever the holiday they say to me, that's what I'll say back to them. So, yeah, but apparently I wasn't supposed to do that. Oops. Do I sound like I care? Nope. Didn't care then. Still feel that I have a right to say Merry Christmas now. And will continue to do so. I don't want to be forced to change what I always said all my life, because my government or leaders or work people can't deal. So, yeah. So, I'm going to continue to do so. And I purposely buy Christmas cards that say Merry Christmas on them. So, yes, I'm that person. Yeah, I'm that person. I know there's plenty more out there like me. I am that person. Yes, I am that person. I'm that asshole. Sorry, this is not made for children. If your children are there, I'm sorry. I should not have said that. But I am. I am that person. I will stand up and say, Merry Christmas, people. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. I missed one, the radio symbol. So that's my rant for today. I got off my soapbox now. I'm off my soapbox. I stepped right off of it. No, that's the wrong symbol. Where did I put that? Is that the one I just put down? Is that the one I just put down? Let me see. Let me look. I think that might be the one I just put down. It is. That's the wrong drill. I grabbed the wrong one. You see how pedantic I am? One symbol, and they are so similar. But I knew it was wrong, so I had to fix it and do it right. Are you like that? Do you have to make sure that everything is all perfect too? Or am I just being crazy too? I don't know. Oops. So I've got the Christmas cookies that batch done. In future, I'm gonna make a batch of those cookies, but I'm gonna put a bit of almond flavoring in them because I put almonds on the top, chocolate covered almonds. And I think an almond flavored cookie would be nice with a chocolate covered almond on it. What thoughts? A almond flavored shortbread with a chocolate covered almond. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea. Just put like a little bit of flavoring in it, not very much. Like probably a half teaspoon of flavoring in the whole recipe. When I was doing it today, I was like, there's no vanilla in this. I'm not the biggest fan of vanilla, but usually when I make cookies, there's vanilla in the cookies. My mother loved vanilla flavor. But I could have put vanilla in it, I suppose. I like vanilla ice cream. Love vanilla ice cream. So that's what I bought, was the chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches with vanilla ice cream, because they had some chocolate cookies with chocolate ice cream. They were the double chocolate things. That wasn't my thing at all. I'm not one for like super chocolatey things. And I told Joanne this evening, I said I bought something for dessert for Christmas Day. I said I bought some chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. And she said, yeah, she said, as if we're not going to be stuffed enough from the turkey dinner. I said, no, we have a separate stomach for dessert. Like, dessert goes into a separate place. Like, your dessert goes into a separate stomach. Who else has a separate stomach for dessert? Like, your dessert just goes into a separate place. I mean, that just makes sense, doesn't it? Your dessert don't go to the same place that your other stuff do. Goodness. And we always, like, we're not dinner and then all of a sudden we gotta have dessert right away. No, we go, we sit, we chat, we do whatever, and then we have dessert like probably a couple of hours later. So that's how we operate. I need to find where I can put these three. There's one that can go there. There's one that can go there. I need two. Two for here. 5 there. Whoops. You're going sideways. There's a 4 there. There's a 2. 2. Oh, didn't want to pick up. Oh, still doesn't want to come. Any more 2s? Do not see any more 2s. I think we're all done with the 2s. There we go. Yeah, you're really leaning here on my stand tonight. I'm gonna have to fix that for tomorrow. Seems like you're straight on the thing, but oh well. We're not gonna play with it anymore tonight. We're almost done, sure. See a 2 right there that I missed. The letter D. A lot of blue in this section. I know, Lisa. But there shouldn't be a lot of blue now in the other sections. So this should be one of the last, like, super blue sections. Lisa says she's happy when she don't have to work on all blue. No, I don't mind the blue. I'd rather work on blue than brown. Although there's not a lot of brown in this. There's different browns, but it's like they're concentrated in certain areas of the painting. They're not, the painting is not all brown. And they're strategically placed. Like right here, there's some brown because it's the highlight on his hat. So the blue is in the sky, because we got sky going on up here. This is nighttime. It is nighttime. I love our lamp. Love our lamppost. Absolutely love the lamppost. I was so excited when I realized that that was a lamppost. Like it's a lamp. Because when I did that section, as you remember, I did not know what that was. Oh, there's a drill stuck in my putty. That's why it's not working. There's a drill down there sideways. No, it's not a drill. It's a little bit of drill fragment. That's what it is. The trash. I'm going to fluff up this putty. Get it down there in another angle. There we go. All right, what am I working on? Number 7. And that is pretty confetti here, pretty sporadic throughout. Okay. What's our next one? Our next one is the microphones. There. Okay. There's only 2 of them. Pick those out like that. And like that. There we go. M's. Some M's. Aluminium frame. Yes, I thought one of my drills went flying on my canvas again, but I don't feel it. Now, there's W's and M's, and I get confused because they're almost the same color. And it's almost like I'm seeing them upside down, and I want to cover them. And I don't know why, because they don't look exactly the same. but they're close in color, I guess, and that's why I'm like a little bit confused, a little bit confuzzled. Now let's do the A's. There's probably not a lot of those. A's over here. Whoops. Right there, there's some. Four of them there. Two there, and we got some more coming and going here. Okay. Eyes. The eyes have it. Now there's a few eyes. Don't get them confused with the ones, because I tend to do that too. Because I'm stupid sometimes, okay? I'm not that smart sometimes. Not that bright. Alright. I can admit it. I can admit that I'm not that bright sometimes. And they're not even the same color, which is really like, okay, why do you get those confused? Because they're not even remotely the same color. The eyes are gray and the blue, and the ones are blue. But I guess because they're similar shape, that might be the reason why. I see a P that I missed. Okay, where are we? There's not as many as I thought that were like all together. I thought that I had more groups of them, I guess, or larger groups of them. But there's a bit of color blocking here of them, but it's not like they're broken up a little bit, I guess I should say. That pushed my placer because I hit the other one. All right. You got, okay. Now I need 3. See, there's only like 3 or 2 together in places, and this one here is 2, but it's separated by another symbol. So it's just like, oh well. What happened? Oh, my battery is going low. I gotta plug you in. The light went out. I didn't have you plugged in. Might get an earthquake. There you go. Will the... Okay, I can't use the flash because the battery is too low. Alright, we'll just continue on. We'll continue on. When the battery gets back up to where I can turn the flash on, I will turn it on again. It just got really dark, that's all. Sorry. Sorry about that. I thought I had it plugged in, but I didn't. I'm sorry. That's my fault. That's my fault. My fault, my fault. Battery's too low to use flash. Okay, I'll just try it again in a minute. The H. Yeah, it would have died in a few minutes. I'm glad that it gave me a warning, because I don't want the phone dying while I'm trying to record. It's all bad enough. Even though I have better lighting here, the lighting is still not great because I can't figure out how to position the light to get it right down on me here. But it's okay. We'll survive the way it is. If I was smart, I would have done this during the day and I wouldn't have had to depend on artificial light. I wouldn't have had to depend on electricity. That's half a drill. That's no good. Whoops. Push that. Okay. Let's see if we can do it now. Nope, battery's still too low to use flash. Alright. We'll just try it again after the next color. It's still recording. I'm at 52 minutes. I'm good. Let's do the T's. We're not going to worry about it. Not going to let it get us down. Not the end of the world. It's not going to be the death of us. The phone might die, but I won't. Not tonight anyway. We're all going to at some point, I'm sure, but like, I mean, my time's not up yet. Not for a long, long time, I'm hoping. So I'm not even old yet. There's one E in this whole section. Oh, there's two E's in this whole section, so I'm going to do those now. And that way, they'll be done. And there's only 2 3's in this whole section, so we'll do those now, and that way they'll be done. Because it's right here, this little edge of the hat. There's only like one of these two symbols, one each. So let's get those taken care of. We'll get them all done. And here we go. I thought I saw another E. No, I didn't. I saw 2 B's though. That's all I see. And 1 K. B. B. There's one staircase. There's one of this symbol. It's like we're blending from one thing to another. Oh, my fridge just cut out. Yeah, no, we're fine. 1K. I don't have the tree turned on tonight either. It's been raining here all day. Like, it was raining here a lot this morning. It's up to 10 degrees today. It's colder tonight. But we did get up to 10 degrees today. It's supposed to be like 6 and 7 all week. So that's good. Will it turn on now? Nope, still too low. Still too low. We're not going to get that flashback on tonight. I'm sorry. It's just probably not going to happen. We'll do the W's. We will put this light where the flash was. How's that? Put that light where the flash was, and we should be good. Yeah, can't see it in the camera. It's not blocking view, so it should be okay. Should be all right. Here we go. I can see better. I can see clearly. Could sing the song, I suppose. But you don't want to hear me singing. Not at all. That would not be a good thing. No, Martha, not a good thing. Putty stuck to one of the ribs in my tray, which was causing my drills to clump and not line up. So what do? We get rid of it. Look at this, didn't want to come up. Don't want to come off the pen. Being a pain in the bum. Being a pain in the backside tonight. Look at this. Won't come off. Come on. Behave yourself, will you? Yeah, I think where I fluffed it up the last time, I might have made it too sticky. I might have done it too sticky. I might have. I don't know for sure. I don't know what I did. Okay. The top of this is all done. Now we've got to go for the bottom parts. It's windy. Windy here again tonight. Part of the reason why I'm taking a sleeping pill tonight. Because when it's windy, it howls and I can't sleep. Excuse me. There's some confetti with the ones right through here. I missed a 4. I missed a P. Oops. Now these ones don't want to come up on the pen. Some of the drills are harder to pick up than others. Now, if you're super picky about your drills, you might see that there might be a little, I don't know, ring around some of them or something like that, which causes it to stick in the thing, in the tray. See, I missed an eye there. But, I don't have a problem with the drills, it's just that sometimes they don't want to come out of the tray. They stick in the tray because they're a little bit wider. One might be a little bit wider than the rest of them, and it holds the rest of them up. And that one's upside down. It should be in a turtle. A turtle. Don't be such a turtle. Don't be such a turtle. And the ones that I call turtles are the ones that turn over flat side up and won't turn back. Like I can't get them to turn back to the dome side up. I have to actually like shake the tray again to get them to move and turn over. That's the ones I'm referring to as turtles. Because you get them turned over and you can't get them to right themselves for some reason. And whoever said you can't pick them up flat side up, that's lies. Because it happens all the time. I get them flat side up all the time in my pan. So if somebody told you that, they lied to you. Because you can pick them up flat side up. I just did it a little while ago. And you were here and you saw it. So it can happen. It does happen. It happens quite a bit, actually. All right. Where are we? Just shaking my tray. Just giving her a little shake. Give her a shake and a shimmy. See, these don't want to pick up. I don't know if it's the shape of them or what it is. I have, like, there's enough putty in my pen because I should only have to just tap them and they should come up. But this particular symbol, look at it. They're almost like they're a little bit bigger. Oh, I missed a couple more of the eyes. I see them now that I'm working around them, of course. My barber today, I was getting my hair cut, and she does like this whole really close trim fade on the sides and the back and everything. And I have on the side of my head, on the right side, a cherry angioma. They are benign. I've had it all my life. It's been there forever. It's just basically a blood vessel close to the surface of the skin. And of course the hair grows in that part of the skin too. And she was trimming today. No, that's not the right symbol. And she was using the clippers, and the clippers pulled, and it pulled a hair out, and it bled a little bit. She's like, oh my God, I nicked you. I'm like, no you didn't, because you pulled a hair out. And she was mortified. And after a little while, she was like, well, it's going to hurt. She put some cooling lotion or something on it. I was like, I didn't even feel it. I'm like, that's closed up now. I said, that pore, that follicle, wherever you pulled it out of, I said, that's closed up now. I said, that's why it's not bleeding anymore. She's like, but, she said, I almost took the cherry angioma off your head. I'm like, if you did, that's fine. I wouldn't mind. I've been contemplating going to a dermatologist to get them removed anyway. So if the barber can take them off, well, why not? But they burn them off. So if I got it burned off, the hair wouldn't grow there anymore. So I'd have a bald spot. I'd have a bald patch there then, right? I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I should talk to my doctor and see what they say. And sometime when I go to my doctor, I'll just say, like, listen, I got this thing. I know that it's not anything serious because I've had it forever. But can I just get it removed? Can you remove it? And my GP might be able to do it. But he might want a biopsy. Everything got to be biopsied these days. So, but it's never grown. It's not gotten big or anything like that. It's just, it's a cherry angioma. It's just a little red spot on my head. Some people call them a mole. They're not a true mole. They're just blood vessels close to the surface. You can have them removed and they'll probably come back. But I've had it there forever. As long as I can remember, it's been there. It doesn't bother me. So, there you go. I missed a P. One fell off in another place too, so I'll pop that one back in. And I missed a 4. And I'll get the eyes that I missed. The eyes have it. And now we'll go with the last symbol, which is X. Looks like a cloud. Looks like a little bit of a cloud going on there. So we're an hour and 10. Not bad. Thank you very much for joining me and watching, putting up with me and listening to me rant, me on my soapbox this evening. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another little rant, I'm sure. Okay, thank you. And remember, if you have not already, please subscribe. Consider subscribing. Hit the like. Leave a comment, emojis, whatever. Say hi. Tell me what's on your mind. Are you all ready for Christmas? Tell me that too. That's 4 more days, so we haven't got much more to go. And then we'll be done with this particular painting. I don't know if I'm going to start another one then or not. I might take a little break from diamond painting for a little while, like after Christmas Eve, not do any for a few days anyway. I might not start another diamond painting then. So yeah, subscribe, like, share. Be kind to everyone. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.